Clever Fox and the Shining Pond. The forest was quiet and full of green trees and soft grass. Birds sang in the morning and the wind moved the leaves gently. Among the animals lived a clever fox. The fox was not very strong or fast, but it was wise. It watched the birds fly and the ants work, and it thought carefully before acting. The fox believed using the mind was better than using strength. One evening the fox walked far from home searching for food. The sun had set and the sky was orange and purple. The moon appeared and its light shone on a quiet pond. The pond looked like silver. In the middle of the pond there was a bright round shape. The fox thought it was food. It felt hungry and excited. The fox stepped closer, but the water was deep and cold. It could not reach the bright shape. The fox sat under a tree and thought carefully. Nearby a tall bird with long legs and a long beak was standing by the pond. The fox spoke gently. "There is something bright in the water. You can reach it. If you bring it out, we can share it." The bird dipped its beak into the water, but the bright shape disappeared. The bird tried many times, but nothing came out. Finally, the bird said, "There is nothing there. It is only the reflection of the moon." The fox looked and understood it had been fooled by its own eyes. As the fox walked, it heard a bird crying near a hollow tree. Inside the tree lay a piece of bread that had fallen. The bird could not reach it. The fox thought carefully and said, "Bring water from the pond and pour it into the hollow." The bird poured water slowly, and the bread floated to the top. The bird took it happily and thanked the fox. The fox felt happy. It realized that cleverness should be used to help others, not only for oneself. The fox continued walking through the forest. It saw a small animal stuck between rocks. The fox moved a loose rock and freed the animal. The fox smiled quietly. It was happy to help without needing praise. Days passed and the seasons changed. The fox observed the forest carefully. It watched ants work and birds build nests. It learned patience and kindness. One day smoke rose from the forest. A fire had started. The fox watched the wind and guided animals to safety. Many were saved because the fox thought carefully. The fox remembered the moon and the shining pond and the bread in the hollow. It understood that cleverness without patience could fail. Cleverness with patience, observation, and kindness could succeed. The fox walked quietly under the sun rain and moonlight. It learned patience, observation, and kindness. The fox understood the forest and used cleverness to guide, help, and solve problems. The forest became full of harmony and life. The fox had learned the true meaning of cleverness. Moral of the story: true cleverness is not about pride or tricking others. It is about thinking carefully, observing patiently, and helping others.